that what I remembered from Teddy Bridgewater, if you tell me his arm strength is better, that he is a starting caliber quarterback, and that the Colts would be fine. And therefore,
You were correct, sir. I was wrong.
in this game, well, that's great. Dillon's face is frozen in shock right now. I want
It's
to
a rare
screenshot
occurrence.
that. I know I can pull it out of him. I know you've known him all your life, but I got that ability. I pull it out of him.
Oh no, him and I have gone tooth and nail. Like, sorry, the fantasy football thing. I'll die on that hill. Still, I vote no. But still, you had me wrong on that. I thought Brissett was going to
in this game. I think 1 point for the Colts. I think it's a little disrespectful. They're a better team and playing better. And this is a divisional game. Are they at home? Is that why they're -1?
They are at home.
See, now that's disrespectful. You get 3 points for being the home team, especially in the division.
It's Watson, Hopkins, and Fuller too. I mean, that's
care.
the thing.
They have. They have a good defense.
I need Hopkins to have a day.
Well, I know you do, but that's my point though. Is Hopkins has not been having a season, and
he's ready to bust out.
The other side is not getting the respect for being at home. You got to give the Colts 3 points here. So I'm going to say that the Colts win this by 6.
Ooh.
So you argued all that to up me by 2 points on the spread?
No, I actually didn't really pay attention to what your spread was. I forgot by the time I was done.
I said 3 to 4 points.
I'm sorry. I forgot with my rant there. But I'm just saying.
You get so antsy. You don't listen.
I listen, but I forget. It comes in, it goes out. Thoughts,
Oh God, I want to quote The Office so bad. We're gonna do that right now.
We don't need to quote shows I've never watched. Sorry. I'm not.
He's a Canadian, Dave. Remember, he's a Canadian. He's a Canadian.
I don't I'm not into The Office. Never watched an episode. Was never interested.
Dylan, who are you picking?
You can hate me, country.
I like the Colts. I'm taking them.
So we're all taking Indy. Cool. All right.
Do you know why I didn't watch The Office ever in my life, Dave?
Oh, God. Here's a rabbit hole. Tell me why.
Do you know why? Because I'm a true football nerd, and the two channels I watch are NFL Network and ESPN, and they're on my TV all the time.
Yeah.
You can find him at Jay in the UP, folks, on Twitter. Feel free to send him all of your Office gifs and memes. Just flood his timeline with them.
Please.
I didn't say I hated it. I just said, don't quote me because you'll lose me. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I'm not interested in watching
I'm going to send him an Office gift every day.
Why?
Now.
Because I am completely invested in the football life. I am 24/7 football to the point where I have even ground down my wife to just giving in to the fact that this shit ain't going to end anytime soon. And so there's a level of hated acceptance to it.
Well, there you go.
I mean,
do
you think we're not 24/7 football?
No, obviously not. You had time to watch the freaking Office.
Oh, shit.
Hey, every day can't be Sunday.
Every day is Sunday. Thank you very much.
Jay, your first Office gift just got sent to your phone.
That's okay. I can gladly look at it and not understand it a bit and still laugh at it.
You see, there you go.
Oh, hey. That was beautiful. You guys ready to move into the battle of Burgundy and Gold?
I'm going to delete this right now. Redskins.
Dylan, I said that's what she said gift too, so it was a good one right off the bat.
I love it. Classic. We have the Washington Redskins taking on the undefeated, red-hot San Francisco 49ers.
This is a trap game, if anything.
You think so?
This is the one you're saying?
God.
This is a big... See, but here's the thing, Dave. This isn't that big of a point spread. Niners are at home.
No, it's in Washington.
Ooh, they're in Washington. Okay.
So you're 24/7 football.
Well, I misread it. I misread it here. Okay. It's not that big of a point spread, though. It's not 17.5.
No, you got the Skins at home, but you got the Niners favored by 9. Jay, you probably have them favored by 8 with the way our internet's working.
9.5.
Okay. And boy, I tell you, I knew coming into this game that the Niners were doing well on defense, but just how well I did not know. Talk about ranked number 1 versus passing yards, 6th in passing touchdowns, 6th in rushing yards, and 2nd in rushing touchdowns. I mean, talk about a no-name defense going back to the 72 Dolphins. I mean, anyone who can tell me more than 5 guys on this freaking Niners team can win a prize.
DeForest Buckner, Solomon, Bosa.
Which is Solomon's last name?
That is his last name.
No, it is not.
It's Solomon Thomas.
There you go. You just argue with yourself.
George
that was the guy that was picked under Mitch.
Deebo Samuel.
4 picks by the Bears, by the way.
Who they were going to pick at 2 anyway and not pick Mitch.
Exactly.
So they got their guy and a bunch of extra picks, yeah. No, there's a dude like
you have D Ford playing out of his mind, and you have Richard Sherman playing some of the best ball he's played in a while.
Those were the names I was going to get to next. So yeah, that was way more than 5. So to you, Dylan.
Yeah, you also said Kittle and Samuel when I said defense.
Oh, I didn't hear defense. I'm not paying that much attention, honestly.
He definitely said defense.
It's all good. But yeah, Eric Armstead, DeForest Buckner, Solomon Thomas, Nick Bosa. Those guys, all high draft picks, all getting it done. Finally paying off for John Lynch and the boys.
Dude, how about an underrated free agent signing, Quan Alexander?
Yes.
I did not actually think he was going to live up to the hype of that contract.
He was good in Tampa.
Yeah. He was good. He was good in Tampa, but he is another total beast right now in that defense out there. And can I just say this? I absolutely adore their defensive coordinator out there in San Francisco. That dude is a guy that you can go have a beer with. He
gets fired up.
I could play any sport if that guy was my coach.
He looks like he's a few weeks removed from playing himself. I mean, put a helmet on that guy.
He actually looks like one of the heavyweights from our old MMA gym that I used to spar with.
Someone want to find the
Taylor dome.
Someone want to find the needle marks on his right cheek?
Oh, stop it. He probably puts in the work, Dave. Quit being jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm just saying. I guarantee you, he's a coach. He don't get tested.
Oh, so what are you saying? That all guys that got some muscles are needle droppers? That's not.
Sure, why not? Call it that.
That's. I mean, that's kind of presumptuous to assume.
Now, on the Washington side of the ball, with as stifling as the Niners' defense is, I think a sneaky play this week with running back Chris Thompson ruled out due to a toe injury is my old boy Wendell Smallwood for the Washington Redskins. Listen, he's not he is. He's not a spectacular athlete. He's not going to wow you with any sort of thing in this game, but he's a guy I could easily see getting 6 or 7 catches and in a PPR format, flex-worthy play, because you're certainly not going to get a lot of it Adrian Peterson in this matchup.
Why not?
Because the Niners do not allow you to run the ball. They will not have it.
Did you hear the names on that defensive front? It's literally like the Great Wall across San Fran.
I was asking a question for those people out there that needed that question asked. All right?
No, yeah, again, they're ranked 6th in rushing yards allowed, 2nd in rushing touchdowns allowed.
No, they are no joke out there in the Bay Area this year. Their offense might not be like, honestly, they're a lot like the Packers. Their offense hasn't hit all its cylinders yet. It's got a few guys that are banged up here and there, and they're kind of finding themselves, but their defense, it's kind of young. Not a lot of headline names yet, you know what I mean? But they get on the field, they play. Their defense is actually playing is actually playing better than the Packers' defense, because they are not allowing any of the big plays on the run games that you occasionally get from the Packers' defense. But I think the balance there is that the Packers' pass rush is a lot more effective. But, damn, that defense is good.
Do you think San Fran has a weakness? And I think I found one, Dylan, is McGlinchey and Joe Staley. Both tackles are out.
Yeah, so there you go. If you can commit to the run, not let Breida and Coleman do some damage to you and put the ball in Garoppolo's hands, I think that's when the Niners are really exposed.
I mean,
especially with this wide receiver core that no one has stepped up yet. Deebo Samuel's ruled out for this one, so maybe Dante Pettis. Exactly. Maybe he finally shows up and gives you a game, but outside of George Kittle, the pass catchers for the Niners have been meh.
Well, and Juszczyk is out too. That's a big one.
They're an organization that is very aggressive. Why have we not heard about the 49ers and A.J. Green?
They've actually been connected on small rumors, but not big ones.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard anything big, so, you would think more people would connect them because they are very aggressive. They don't,
I'm sure John Lynch is making calls, man. I don't doubt it.
Well, yeah, he's got to be because, really, if you look at it, they've really signed a couple of running backs outside of maybe needing some developmental because I don't think Staley's done. McGlinchey's a young guy. So I don't think there's a gaping need in the immediate future that you have to go out and grab some high pick or whatever. I don't think A.J. Green's worth a first-round pick, but I do believe if I'm going to say there's one organization that had the ability to overpay right now and, not have it really affect them in the near future, I think it's the Niners, man. If they really want a player, whether it's A.J. Green or somebody else, and it's between, upping for a first-round pick that they think right now is probably going to be on the low end compared to a guy that's offering a high second-round pick, a team, to get a player they really want, even if it's overpaying, I still don't think that would be a bad move for them because their roster's pretty set, and they're playing pretty damn well. I think they really need that whoever it might be, that receiver would be good for them, even if they had to overpay. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being crazy.
I mean, they're undefeated, man. I mean, Dylan just brought up the same theory for the Packers: is why trade for anyone if you don't need them?
Paste. Yes, you can cut and paste. I'm just saying if there is somebody out there, because even I feel like the Packers have a few holes we've seen in the defense and some positions where that's why I think when we talk about trades, Dave, from the Packers, we're talking third, fourth, fifth. We're not talking.
We're not talking highs. Yeah,
because we're looking at look, we know there's some needs that those first and second round picks are going to need to have to establish and fill. But we also feel like there's value in giving up a third, fourth, fifth round to go get a veteran that you don't need to worry about developing. I think that's just the difference I see in the roster breakup between those two teams, Dave. But you're not wrong in saying that same argument.
Yeah, they're undefeated in a tough NFC West.
I mean, it's true that I think it's brought up less because they're undefeated. But, I mean, let's face it, the Packers have only lost, one game themselves. So
yeah, I think
we know
that your Eagles, okay? I know. You just said that because you wanted us to say it again. Yes, Dylan, week 4, your Eagles came to Lambeau and beat us. Yeah, keep smiling because I know that's what you want to do. You want a pat on the back. Here you go. See, here's my hand. I'm reaching back there and patting you on the back. Right now it's on the back of your head.
Pat on the back or
good boy. You got the win. Rubbing your head.
The headline of Aaron Rodgers, A.J. Green turns more heads, so to speak, than when people read, Jimmy G, blah, blah, blah. So I think that might be a reason why.
A.J. Green, yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be a reason why, Green and others are linked to the Packers more so than the Niners. But you're not wrong in bringing the Niners up. I mean, earlier this season, they were the ones who were supposedly in the running to bring Antonio Brown in. They were the ones who were supposedly interested in trading for Odell Beckham. So it definitely makes sense that they would want to get A.J. Green.
I think it would be fun to see him out there, too.
I don't know. I want him to, like I said, Dalton's my guilty pleasure, so I hope those two stick together.
Ugh.
I don't get what the hang-up with him is, but you know what? We all have unexplainable quirks.
So let's dive into the next matchup, shall we?
What we got?
We got the New York Football Giants favored by 3 when they host the Arizona Cardinals this week.
Toughest ones to pick.
Is it? Why is that?